My name is Naomie Nishimwe and I'm your guest anchor tonight. On the international scene, the warning parties of Ethiopian Tigray region has exchanged rocket fire, with both sides accusing each other of putting civilians in danger.
And now, of course, from the international scene, we head straight to my guest anchor, Naomie Nishimwe. Thank you very much for joining us tonight.
Thank you very much for having me.
Of course, you're Miss Rwanda 2020. How did it feel to read the news and to join the studio?
Feels good. First of all, I was panicking before reading, but then it was really good.
It was really good? You think you can be a news anchor
someday?
I
can try. Yeah. But then I have to practice.
Of course, practice makes perfect, but you did an amazing job.
Yeah, thank you.
So
Hope you guys liked it.
Yeah. Did you envision yourself as Miss Rwanda? Did you always want to be Miss Rwanda, or, get into modeling, the pageant world?
Not really. I never thought I was going to be Miss Rwanda. I actually wanted to be something. I wanted to join a beauty pageant, win and all that. But as now, I think before I wanted to be like a model or something, but then I was like, let me just try Miss Rwanda. Even in the boot camp, I used to tell the girls, the contestant, do you think I'm going to win? I used to wake up every morning, do you think I'm going to win? They're like, nah, I don't think so. Maybe the first runner-up will fit you. Yeah. Wow, thanks. But then it worked.
So when you won, how was that feeling for you, knowing that you always wanted to be?
I was so excited. I wanted to go home to see my family because we didn't sleep. Voting, I was voting for myself.
Oh, yeah.
I was really voting. So I was so excited. Yeah.
So the projects that you're working on, what are some of the projects that you're working on after winning the crown of being Miss Rwanda?
Yes, I'm working on mental health. Yeah, mental health is my project, and I'm still working on it. But then there's some challenges. The COVID was about gathering people, talking to them. But I'm still trying. I'm having sessions online. In the quarantine, we had different sessions. Kelly Johnson Gahaya from Kelly Johnson Gahaya. We also had Africa Mental Health Matters, a group of people. So yeah, I'm trying to just put it on social media. Yeah.
So your term ends next year. When does it end? December or January? When does it end?
I think it's in December.
It's in December.
But then the voting, I'm not sure if there's going to be Miss Rwanda 2021. I'm not really sure, maybe. But then if it happens, then it's in December.
It's during December. Yeah, during December. But then you still hope to continue the project. This is a project that you want to stop, but you really want to continue.
It's a long-term project, so I really have to. I really have to, because there's so many things I have to do.
Absolutely. Yeah. One of the questions that came up from our social media is, what kind of music do you like? Because before we knew as Miss Rwanda, you, your sisters, your siblings, we kept seeing you dancing and singing along the Mackenzies. Tell us, what kind of music do you like?
I love R&B. The R&B, slow music, I love that, and yes, it's R&B. I think I have there's this song of TLC, Waterfalls. Waterfalls, yeah.
Naomie, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Where do I see myself in 5 years? Honestly, I see myself in 5 years having a mental health center. So that it can be affordable for people to, to just use. I want it to be free, so I want to build that. I want to have a mental health center.
It's a very good vision, and hopefully you can achieve it.
Definitely, I'm praying.
Cyberbullying. I know, after you went on to Rwanda, cyberbullying was quite. We felt the cyberbullying on Twitter, on social media. How did you deal with it? Did it affect you? And
yes, it's definitely, but then I think because it's just exposure. You're being Miss Rwanda, the public figure. Everyone's just commenting whatever they want, negativity and all that. But then what I do, I delete and block. Yeah, I delete and block and just leave.
So for those who are also going through the same thing, what would be your advice for them?
Honestly, just be you. People would definitely judge even if you're doing something great or something bad. Just be you. Yeah, that's one thing I can tell you.
So what's next for you after handling over the crown? Are you going to go back to school? What are you going to be focusing on? Are we going to see more of social media content with the Mackenzies? What's the plan?
The Mackenzies are my family, so I'm always with them everywhere. And yes, I'm going to go back to school.
What do you want to study, Naomie?
Marketing.
Oh, really?
I love marketing.
I thought you'd say journalism.
I thought you would practice. That would be 2 years.
What's the thing that people don't know about you? You know, it's one thing to see you as Miss Rwanda. It's one thing to see, you know, the beauty queen there. But what's the thing that we do not know about you?
Something that people don't know about me. I don't think there is something that people actually don't know about me.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not shy?
No,
do you love to cook? Do you, you know, are you into sports? What's the thing we do not see?
I hate sports. I love cooking. Let's start over there. One thing that people don't know about me, I'm friendly. I'm very friendly.
You know, most people when they become celebrities,
yeah, they're like, now you're Miss Rwanda. Are you gonna talk to us? Will you pick up our calls? So I'm still
the same. Now, still the same girl from the block.
Yep.
Favorite place in Rwanda? What's your favorite place in the country?
Zoe.
Oh.
Zoe, because that's where our office is. Mackenzie. We have like a clothing brand, so that's Zoe.
So as we sum up, maybe for those who are watching us, the young girls who say probably they want to get into modeling, and we know modeling is not quite easy.
True.
You know, there's lots of ups and downs in modeling, but then they want to try Miss Rwanda. We've had so many pageants. We even had, I think, Miss Career Africa,
Miss Africa Calabar.
Yes, we've also had that, right? What would be a word of advice to them?
One thing that I should tell them is that be ready. Be ready for the negativity, with the positivity as well, and make sure that your family is close to you. Make sure that you have people who are supporting you, because it's really hard, but yeah, be you and don't be fake. Don't try to be someone else, just
Absolutely.
be you.
One controversial question that people asked, why did you change your management from Miss Rwanda.rw, is it?
Yes.
How did you change? Why did you change and say, I'm going to do this on my own? What happened?
It's Rwanda Inspiration Backup.
Yes, inspiration backup.
Yeah, honestly, I just wanted to work. I wanted to have my own management. I wanted my family to be close to me, supporting me, because that's when I needed them. So yeah, that's when
Family is everything, they say.
Everything, my family, everyone's family.
Well, thank you very much, Naomi, for being a guest anchor tonight. You really killed it. Well, my name has been Fiona Mbabazi as usual. Thank you very much for joining us. Have yourselves a lovely evening and a good night. And of course, I was joined by...
Thank you very much for joining, for listening to me. Please make sure you wear a mask and wash your hands.
Of course.
Good night.
Good night. And let's flatten the curve of COVID-19 in the country.
Bye.